Okay, we're back on Roblox. We're gonna play a game called Flick. I don't play this in a while, so I might suck, but I really do like this game. Rate the avatar, by the way. It's pretty good, I know. It's pretty good. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I always like sniping in games. When I play COD, I use a sniper, but that's why I didn't play Black Ops 6 because they fucked up the snipers. So it was 6, right? They made 6 and then they made 7, like just now or something. I think it's a little weird that back-to-back fucking years made Black Ops, but they're kind of dumb. So, am I wrong? I think that's what they did. Cause what was the story of 6? I don't even know. 6, you were like some like agent or something. Like you were like I don't know. You're like a secret agent or some shit, and you're like a sleeper agent, and that was like the whole story. And the seventh game is like some fucking like red mist shit. I don't fucking know. Can I actually play? Oh, I can. I'm just a little slow. All right. But today I was planning on talking about my other teacher. A lot of school shit going on, a lot of past school shit that I've been planning to talk about. What's up, bro? I'm ass. I'm ass. I'm ass. Okay. That should have hit. Oh, okay, that was just ass. That was a hit. That guy's just swinging his knife around. Damn, bro. Sorry, I really should start talking. So, grade, I think it was 7 to 8. I had another teacher who was just like kind of the same situation, honestly. She feels like she's like the best person ever and everybody likes her. She's so likable. But she was probably one of the worst teachers, worse than my one before. The only reason that the first one like stuck with me so much is cuz it was elementary. I can't speak. I'm sorry. I'm not going to stick on that. Wait, elementary? I think that's it. Elementary. So I was like fucking 6 or 7. Oh god. Uh let's move on. Yeah, but I was young, so that shit fucked me up, you know. No kid wants to be told that like they're not good enough or whatever. So I didn't really care as much, but she was still like really annoying. She always like I don't know. She always thought I don't know how to put it. She wanted to make the most out of everything, but like not in a good way. I mean that like if you said like a cuss word or something, she'd like be on your ass, even though it's grade 7 and 8. So yeah, she was not the greatest person, or not my favorite teacher. I mean, she's probably I don't fucking know. I hated her, but yeah, it pretty much sucked. No one liked her. I have a couple stories to tell. One of them is that my friend, he would always get in trouble with her, and the thing is, like, it was never his fault. It was just whenever she would look, it was always him that would be the person like doing something. So like, I'll like push him over, and then he'll push me back, and the teacher gets mad at him. It was really funny. But that's just a small little story. One that I do want to tell is that since nobody liked her, she's like known as a teacher that nobody likes. At the end of the year when we had our graduation, um, my mom said this, so I don't actually know much about it, but as a person was like walking by in their suit, I don't want to say her name because you know, uh, she said to the guy, "Wow, your suit looks really nice," and then he just ignored her because nobody fucking likes her. Like this isn't like just a me thing about not liking her. She was unlikable. She was a horrible person, and nobody really liked her. She would always get mad about the like simplest things, and her solution, she had no power. She wouldn't like do anything other than kicking you out of the class. So like one time, someone in my class, she was even like a presentation about like how not to be like rude or something because someone said I think the R word, which I'm gonna try to avoid as to say as long as possible because I still might be able to go to college. Uh, and she was giving a presentation about how it can be hurtful and stuff. And one girl like faked yawned, and she got so mad and kicked her out of the class. It's not really a great story. I don't have a lot to say about this, but I she just wasn't that great, you know. And one time, right, I I can see how this can be a little bit wrong, considering he doesn't have schizophrenia. But one time in class, right? I'm sitting down, and out of the corner of my eye, I see my friend. You know, I think it's called chopsticks, but it's a game where like you like hit the other person's fingers. You have to like make them lose other fingers, and like it adds up and stuff. Anyway, I see him doing that with, but there's no one he's playing against. Like he's playing with a ghost. So I was like, "Are you schizophrenic?" I said, and she was doing a presentation, and she stopped mid presentation. What did you say? And she fucking chewed me out in front of everybody for saying schizophrenic. And it's like, do you know that that can be very hurtful? And I actually have 3 people in my family with schizophrenia. She said something like that. And I'm not even joking. She didn't say like there's someone in my family. She said multiple. I don't remember the number, but she said at least 2. I'm pretty sure it was 3. But she said that there's this many people with schizophrenia in my family. Like what I said could be hurtful. All I said was like I thought you had schizophrenia. I think those are the words that came out of my mouth. I said, "Oh, I thought you had schizophrenia," because what actually happened was he was playing it with someone across the room, right? My friend was playing chopsticks with someone across the room, so it looked like he was playing it with nobody. And I noticed that he was playing it with this girl across halfway across the room, and I said, "Oh, I thought you had schizophrenia for a sec," or something like that. This is a really dragged out story. I'm sorry. But yeah, after that, right? She sends me out to class. Like I said before, that's the only thing she fucking does. She's like on like a power trip, like get out my class, wait outside. So I wait outside, and she comes out talking about all this bullshit about like I don't even know what she said. She's like, that can be very hurtful. Like once she gets outside, her voice like goes like calm. Like she's like, I have to teach this guy to do better. You know, like I'm the good person here, kind of like tone. But yeah. So after that, she's like, I'm gonna call your parents. You know, I'm like, okay. And yeah, she was like, call my parents and was like, he said schizophrenic, and my mom didn't care because it's not a fucking big deal if someone says schizophrenic. And I'm pretty sure what she said too is I said schizophrenic on my entire fucking life. I said schizophrenic. I thought you had schizophrenia or something like that. And she told my mom that I said schizo like as like an insult, but I didn't. She's just talking out her ass to make it so that she actually had like make it sound like she had like a good reason to fucking call her, even though she doesn't. That was like such bullshit what she's doing. Oh. Anyway, I'm trying to think of other stuff that she's done right now because I wanna just finish this match and then I'll end the video. But another thing that happened, right, was I don't even remember. One time I did something else. I can't remember because she's just such a bitch. Every small little thing she'll like call you out for. So she fucking cause like okay, this is gonna have a little bit of context behind it. My mom is great, and she knows she's not the people like person type of person who's like the adult always right. Like she'll hear me out, and if something fucking stupid happens, like what she's doing, she'll understand it. So when when I told my mom and shit before, she like understood and like didn't really agree with my teacher. So next time I got in trouble, and I was like I said like whatever. And then she's like, "Oh yeah, get your mommy to save you." And that shit pissed me off. I didn't say anything. I'm pretty sure I just looked at her because I didn't want to make it worse. Though if I could go back, I would have definitely fucking said something. Because honestly, she was the biggest fucking bitch. Like I said, worse than my other teacher. But like I said, I'm repeating myself a lot. I realize. But the only reason, like I think my first teacher was worse is just because I was younger, and I don't know understand how you can do that to like a fucking, like a fourth grader. I think it was second and third. No, second grade. It was third and fourth. That's what it was. I left school to go to my second. I left my first school to go to my second school around grade 4. So I think when I got to my new school it was grade 5. So that's why I'm a little bit confused about that. But yeah, I'm fucked. There we go. Um, shit. What was I saying? I can't remember now. Oh, I got clapped. I'm not even joking. Okay. Let me think quick. Shit. There's 20 seconds. Oh, trade kill, nice. I actually can't think. I'm sorry, I can't remember what I'm saying. If I ever do make a follow-up, I'll talk about it. I'll rewatch the video. But yeah, that's just like a little bit about my 7 and 8 teacher. I really didn't like her. Thank you for watching. Apparently people say if you ask for subs, then they'll do it. So please sub to me because I'm actually have 0 subscribers. and I'd like to get more. At least one would be nice. Actually, no, I think I did subscribe on my main account. So I actually have one subscriber. That's me. So please subscribe. That'd be great. Like the video if you want. Obviously, you don't have to subscribe. I don't know why I keep saying this. If you want to, please do it. If you don't, then whatever. I just hope. Well, if you don't, actually, leave feedback if you genuinely have something, because I have no fucking clue what I'm doing, really. I'm just talking about bullshit. If you have an idea or something, I don't know. I'd appreciate it. Thank you for watching. This is a little bit dragged out. I'm really sorry. Goodbye. This is the end of the video. Goodbye.